Greetings, dear friends. Have you ever found yourself constantly chasing after material possessions, only to find that they never bring true happiness? Have you ever felt a sense of emptiness despite having everything you could ever want? The Bhagavad Gita offers a solution to this age-old dilemma through the teachings of detachment and non-attachment. Today, we will be sharing the story of one devotee's journey to understanding the true meaning of these concepts and how they can lead to inner peace and spiritual fulfillment. Once upon a time, there was a devotee named Rohan. Rohan was a successful businessman, but despite his wealth and material possessions, he felt unfulfilled and empty inside. He had heard of the Bhagavad Gita and its teachings of detachment and non-attachment, and decided to seek out a guru to guide him on his spiritual journey. Under his guru's guidance, Rohan began to understand the true meaning of detachment and non-attachment. He learned that it was not about renouncing all of his possessions and living a life of poverty, but rather about letting go of attachment to material things and focusing on the spiritual self. Rohan began to practice detachment in his everyday life by being content with what he had, rather than constantly chasing after more. He also practiced non-attachment by focusing on his actions, rather than the fruits of his actions. Through his practices, Rohan began to feel a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that he had never experienced before. He found that by letting go of his attachment to material possessions, he was able to focus more on the present moment and appreciate the beauty of life. He also found that by focusing on his actions, rather than the outcome, he was able to live in a state of flow and be more productive in his work. As Rohan continued to deepen his understanding of detachment and non-attachment, he also began to understand the interconnectedness of all things. He saw that his actions had a ripple effect on the world and that by living a life of detachment and non-attachment, he was not only benefiting himself, but also the world around him. And so, dear friends, we hope that Rohan's story has inspired you to explore the teachings of detachment and non-attachment in your own life. Remember, it is not about renouncing all of your possessions, but rather about letting go of attachment to material things and focusing on the spiritual self. By doing so, you too can experience the inner peace and fulfillment that Rohan found. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories from the Bhagavad Gita.